Hi guys, welcome to Cardz TV. This is Mary, and if this is your first time here, I hope you'll take just a second and tap that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that little bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. Now guys, I have a stunning close to my heart kit to show you today. Linda sent me this. This is part of the Bring Back My Pack that Close to My Heart does on occasion, and this one is called Seaside, and it will be available through August 2019. So you want to make sure you go and check this out. I'm going to leave you a direct link to this kit over on Linda's site so you can go and get a closer look at it. Now this kit is jam-packed, guys. You're going to get 3 sheets of French vanilla cardstock, a sheet of smoothie, 1 of toffee, and then you'll get 2 of Lagoon, and one side is dark, the other is lighter. You're going to get these awesome papers. They are just so pretty and perfect for summertime scrapbook pages or card making, and I just love the muted colors. They're just so pretty. This kit also comes with a sheet of stickers, and these are going to be awesome for your scrapbook layouts or cards. And they're really nice, thick cardstock, super sticky, so they're going to stay put wherever you put them. You can see we've got titles, we've got some like a sand dollar, a conch shell. Down here we've got some starfish, and there's a fish. There's some things for journaling. Love this sun and this anchor, some stars, just tons of things on this sticker sheet to make everything so easy for you. You're going to get a set of these gems, and these are faceted, and guys, they look like sand with gold flecks. They are so pretty. Close to My Heart does an awesome job with their gems and their enamel dots. You're also going to get some of this beautiful bronze and white twine. And I don't know if you can see the sparkle in this twine, but it's just got little flecks of bronze. It's so gorgeous. Then you're going to get this fantastic stamp set, and this is just perfect for birthdays, thinking of you, even sympathy cards. And we've got a lighthouse here, and it's going down to the beach, and there's the fence. We've got clouds. We've got birthday wishes, thinking of you, congratulations. Here's one of those fences on a sand dune like you see at the beach. And here's this beautiful sailboat that's out on the water. Just great. You'll also get 3 pre-scored card bases and matching envelopes. Now, I'm going to make 3 cards out of this kit. So let's get started, guys. For card number 1, we're going to use one of the white card bases that comes in the kit, and then I cut a piece of the smoothie cardstock at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and I cut a piece of the gorgeous paper. It kind of looks like fishnet, and this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Next, I took another piece of the beautiful paper. One side is dotted, and the other looks like kind of weathered wood grain. And I cut this at 1 1/2 inches by 5 1/4, and I'm going to put that right about here. Next, I took 2 dies, and if you don't have dies and you have a Cricut or a Silhouette or a Brother Scan and Cut, you can find these same shapes in one of your cartridges and just cut them out with your cartridges. You just won't have the stitching. But this is a stitched postage stamp die, and I cut some more of that pretty smoothie cardstock with it. That's going to go right there, and then to go inside of that, I used a plain stitched square die, and this is a piece of one of the pretty papers that comes in this pack, and you can see it's got a really pretty shell right there, and there's the edge of another shell. I positioned it on the paper so that I would get that pretty underwater scene. I'm going to get these 3 adhered together and get them right there on the front of the card. Next, I took a piece of the French vanilla cardstock that comes in the kit, and I cut this stitched oval scallop. And I think that's so pretty. You can find this shape, I think, in Elegant Edges or George, but you'll be able to find this shape on one of your Cricut cartridges or Silhouette. But I stamped it with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I used this gorgeous stamp set that comes in the kit. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Birthday Wishes. I've got this on some foam tape, and I'm going to get this adhered right there. To finish off card number 1, I took 3 of those beautiful glittery gems that come in the kit and added those to the front. So that's card number 1. For card number 2, we'll use another of the white card bases that comes in the kit. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 when folded. I have another piece of that smoothie cardstock cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And I love this one. It looks like braided rope. And I cut this at 4 by 5 1/4. I wanted to add a border to the front, so I cut another piece of that pretty pink that looks like fishnet. And it looks like it has some cursive writing on it in brown. It's very pretty. I cut this at 1 inch by 4 inches. And I'm going to add that right there to the front of the card, just a little bit down from the center. Now for the focal point of my card, I took the stamp set and I stamped the lighthouse on a piece of the French vanilla cardstock, and I stamped it in Memento ink, and I used rich cocoa. And I cut it out with a stitch circle die. Now if you don't have a die, use one of your electronic cutting machines, your Cricut or your Silhouette, and just cut a circle. This is how it turned out. I think it's really pretty. And I'm going to get that put right there on the front of my card. And then I wanted to use some of the stickers from the sticker sheet. So I took the starfish and the sand dollar. And I took my powder tool and took the stickiness off the sand dollar so I could put it on foam tape. And then I took the sand dollar and just put it on a circle so it would have be a little bit more substantial. I'm going to put the sand dollar right here, and then the starfish is going to go on top of that, just like this. Didn't this turn out so pretty? I love that. Now for the sentiment, I went back to the stamp set and I took the Thinking of You, and I used some Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I stamped it on this little white banner. I've got it on foam tape, and I'm going to add that right there. And I'm going to be using this as a sympathy card. I think it's so pretty, and the soft colors just make it perfect for this type of card. Card number 3 is going to be a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch landscape style card, and I've cut a piece of that paper that looks like a fishnet. I love the color of this, and I cut it at 4 by 5 1/4 inches. I'm going to go ahead and get that on the front with some art glitter glue, and I pulled out the stickers because I knew I wanted to use that beautiful pink conch shell that was right there. So I took it off, and I used my powder tool to take the stickiness off the back, and I've got it on some foam tape. And I wanted a scalloped oval to put it on. So here is one I cut out of some of the French vanilla cardstock that comes in the kit. And I used this scallop stitched oval, but you can get a scalloped oval in Elegant Edges. I'm sure you can find one in the Silhouette Design Space, or your Scan and Cut probably has one as well if you don't have the dies. Let me grab the stamp set. Now for the sentiment, Birthday Wishes. Once again, I used that beautiful stamp set. There it is right there. And I used Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Here's card number 3, all finished, and I think it's so, so pretty. And yes, it is a very feminine card. Very pretty, and I love these sparkly enamel dots. They look like little drops of sand with gold glitter in them. Just gorgeous. Here are all 3 cards I made today using the Close to My Heart Seaside Workshop Your Way, and I think they all turned out just beautiful. It is a gorgeous kit, guys. And as I said, I'm going to leave you a direct link to this kit so you can go and pick one up for yourself over at Linda's site. I have got tons left. The stamp set, of course, I still have enamel dots. I didn't even use that beautiful bronze and white baker's twine. Look at all the stickers I have left. I've got lots of cardstock and papers, so I can do some scrapbook layouts or lots more cards with this kit. It's just so very pretty. Okay, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. I have had so much fun making these beautiful cards to add to my stash. And I hope you'll come back and join me again soon for another card. Bye now.